Take a second to read this question about creating a frequency, relative frequency, and cumulative frequency table. What we're going to do is determine the frequencies first of each letter grade. Frequency is just another word basically for count. So what we're doing here is we're counting how many A's we have in this list of all the grades. So I see 4 A's, so I can say there's a count of 4. For relative frequency, we're going to write this as a percentage of A's of all the different grades. So I counted 24 total grades. So to find the relative frequency, I would do 4 divided by 24 and change that decimal into a percent. And notice that it does ask us to round to the nearest tenth as necessary. So that would be 16.7%. Cumulative frequency is a frequency that's added up as we go through each list in this frequency table. So at this point, we only have this one grade, and so the cumulative frequency is 4. So for the next line, we do the same thing at first, for the first 2 anyway. So we count the total number of B's, and I counted 7. To get that percentage, I will do 7 divided by 24 and change that answer to percent, which would be 29.2. Now, cumulative frequency is the total of the frequencies that we've counted so far. So we counted 4 in the first row, and now there's 7 in the next row. So cumulatively, or added up all together, we have a total of 11. So we just keep going in this way. So I see there's 8 C's. Change that to a percent for the relative frequency. That would be 33.3. Add up all the frequencies to this point, and that would be 19. Total number of D's, or frequency of D's, is 3. Change that to a percent, which is 12.5. Add up all the frequencies to this point, and that would be 22. And this should be the last row of our table, because this is the last of the different grades. There are 2 F's. Change that to a decimal and then into a percent, so that would be 8.3. And add up all the frequencies to that point. And at the last row, the cumulative frequency should represent the total number of items you had in the original table. So again, total frequency we had was 24, and the total cumulative frequency is also 24.